Hello, welcome. My name is Charles. In this video, I'm going to be showing us on how you can create a resume. Now, you've heard of the word resume, you've heard of the word CV. They are quite similar but different in their own perspective. Now, you have gotten a skill. Is it a test skill, a digital skill? The next thing you need to get is a job, right? Before you be employed by an organization or an employer, the first thing they will ask you is submit your resume or submit a CV. But what's the difference between a CV and a resume? A resume simply is a formal document, right, that is used to apply for a job in a particular area. So resume is more like a summarized format of a CV, usually 1 to 2 pages, that specifies a particular job role. For instance, you're a graphic designer. What you should be submitting for a job role that requires a graphic designer is a resume instead of a CV. A CV can be more than 2 pages. It can be as much as 10 pages, and it's usually used basically for academic researches. If you're applying for academic purposes and contracts, you make it of a CV. But a resume basically is a 1 to 2 pages document that is streamlined to a particular technical role. Right? Now, what are the key features of a resume? The major features of a resume is that a resume should be concise, maximum 2 pages, and it should be tailored to a particular niche. For instance, I'm a web developer, right? I'm a graphic designer, UI, UX. So the resume is going to show my professional work experience as a web developer, my professional work experience as a graphic designer. All of these will be outlined in a resume. Now, a resume has the following areas, the following features. We have the header, we have the professional summary. The header is where you put in your name, your phone number, your email, your contact address, right? All of these, your LinkedIn portfolio link or your portfolio link, all of these are put in the header. After the header, we have the professional summary. We also have, after the professional summary, the work experience, your skills, education, and then certification. Now, whenever you apply for a job role online on a job board or a company, companies these days make use of what we call ATS. ATS simply means what? Automated what? Applicant, it means what? Applicant tracking system. ATS simply means applicant tracking what? System. It is used to track resumes of applicants. Okay. Now, that platform should be put so much into cognizance while writing a resume, because it's more like a programmed platform that searches for keywords recruiters are looking for. For instance, a company or an employer needs a graphic designer, and under the responsibility, say they need a graphic designer that is good with Photoshop, with the Adobe suits, Photoshop, Illustrator, and all of that. And then you're a graphic designer that is focused on CorelDRAW, but you can still do those Photoshop. When you're creating your resume, you should use those keywords that has both Photoshop, Illustrator in your resume, because the applicant tracking system will go through resumes that have the keywords that are needed by the employer. So if your resume does not contain those keywords, then it may not be filtered together with the resumes that are needed. So your resume should be ATS compliant, right? Okay, now I'm going to show you step-by-step process using an example on how you can set your resume. So let us get started with that.